My name is Dr. Thomas Rofrano from the Natural Medicine Clinic in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a simple blood test that can literally save your life. You see, I've been practicing for over 30 years now, and recently I had a patient come in that's just an incredible story of how sick someone can be and how quickly it can be turned around once you find out the underlying root causes. So getting back to this blood test, so it's a test called Ferritin, which measures the amount of iron that's stored in your body. If you are low in iron, and I've done another video on this, you get a whole lot of symptoms like fatigue and brain fog, anxiety, depression, headaches, just a whole host of feeling miserable symptoms, attention deficit. Also, by the same token, high iron levels can cause very similar symptoms, very toxic to your system. And I had a patient about over 10 years ago now whose husband was diagnosed with hemochromatosis, which is iron overload. And he actually ended up dying from this, and he was only in his 30s. This is a serious thing. Over 1 million people in the United States have iron overload, hemochromatosis they call it. And it's very simple to pick up on and very simple to treat if you do the right tests. Some of the conditions that iron overload can cause, when it builds up in your system, it damages your organs and joints. It can cause diabetes, arthritis, heart palpitations, irregular heartbeat. That's a very common symptom. I had a patient about 6-7 years ago, a young man in his 20s. He was thin, but he had high blood pressure. His heart rate would be 120, 130, 150, palpitations, flutters. I mean, it was crazy. And he been a cardiologist, all kinds of doctors, wearing heart monitors. They could never figure out what was wrong, but after testing, doing a thorough evaluation and testing, which I always check ferritin levels and other iron tests, and he was high, over 500. You want your ferritin level to be around, say, 60 to 90, and he was over 500. So once we were able to get that down, his symptoms cleared up. So heart symptoms are a very common thing. Gallbladder disease, depression, infertility can be caused by high iron. Low testosterone levels, cancer can be caused by iron overload. And the main symptoms, again, of too much iron, lack of energy, abdominal pain, brain fog, heart flutters, fast heart rate, loss of sex drive, joint pain. It can lead to liver damage, cirrhosis, hepatitis, liver cancer, enlarged spleen, hypothyroidism, hormone imbalances, neurodegenerative diseases, early dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, ringing in the ears, vertigo. All these can be caused by iron overload, and it is so simple to find. This patient I want to tell you about who recently came in, it's a 64-year-old female, and she had been feeling miserable for over 20 years. She'd been to a number of different doctors over the last couple of years, had gallbladder surgery, pancreatitis, she had pericarditis, had swelling of the inflammation of the heart. She was in the hospital multiple times, literally almost died. Ringing in the ears, vertigo, fatigue, brain fog, 40 or 50 other symptoms on top of that, just feeling completely miserable. When a patient comes in, we have a 7-step functional and free program we put patients through, which determines the root cause of your underlying condition and then we provide long-term permanent solutions. So in step 1, our initial evaluation, that includes ferritin and iron profile. Her levels were over 1,000. 60 to 90 is optimal. Her levels were over 1,000, which can be fatal. I mean, it's really serious. And she had elevated liver enzymes showing liver damage, elevated uric acid, which can damage the joints. Her inflammatory markers were like 8 times normal. The treatment for this, the medical treatment, is to do therapeutic phlebotomy. That means donating blood. The challenge with that is every pint you donate, you can drop about 30 points of ferritin. At a certain point, you become anemic. So she was able to donate blood 3 times before she then became severely anemic and couldn't donate anymore. So that 3 times would have brought it down only 90 points, and she was like 1,094. So basically that would have brought it down to 1,004. We got to get it down to 100 or, right around there. So I put her through a 7-step functional and free program. And part of that included the FreeDiet, which is a proprietary diet, which is free of those foods most commonly responsible for inflammation, digestive, and other chronic health issues. So put her on that, some specific targeted natural medicine formulas, supplements for the purpose of balancing her system, finding, chelating out excess metals like iron. Infrared sauna, she was doing that on a regular basis. Infrared sauna is phenomenal for eliminating toxins, heavy metals, including iron. So between all of this, the free diet, the natural medicine formulas, the sauna, balancing out her gut, we did other digestive gut tests, and she had some issues there. So putting her on the proper supplementation to heal her gut. The whole program was very detoxifying and cleansing. In 4 weeks, we checked her blood again, and she went from 1,094 for ferritin, dropped 1,000 points. It dropped over 1,000 points in 4 weeks, down to 92, which is absolutely amazing. And her liver enzymes, which were very elevated, dropped over 60% to almost normal. And this is in 4 weeks. Her inflammatory markers dropped almost 60% as well to close to normal levels. Uric acid came down to normal. So all of these levels dramatically in 4 weeks improved, and her ferritin is completely fine now. Basically goes to show you that the body has such an incredible ability to heal itself. If you find out the underlying root causes and provide the right course of action, the right materials, the proper diet, supplementation, lifestyle changes, you can get better. Remember, next time you get lab testing, ask your doctor to order ferritin levels and iron profile to make sure that you are okay. If you need any help in that area, feel free to reach out. If you like the video and know someone that might benefit from this, feel free to share it, subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and look forward to seeing you next time.